Panda unmuted us. Great.
Hello, welcome back to Game 2 of Iron Chef Symphonia versus your boy.
So before we do anything, I see Eric has commented that I flamed him a little bit.
A little
and
bit?
I'm just going to say, I did flame Eric a lot.
A lot of it.
So we're gonna take a step back here and look at all the good thing Eric did besides missing fight.
Jesus, you're still flaming him.
I can't help myself, man. All right, but first off, Eric got first blood.
They're going, but continue.
And
Just continue.
Not barely. Eric got a convincing first blood. He invaded that game all over the place. He dominated the enemy junglers. So that was an excellent performance by him. His ganks were solid. Blew flashes left and right, got a couple kills, and blew up carries as well in the late game. Eric did absolutely everything he needed to that game. And he played very well. I want to make that clear before I flame him anymore.
Oh, we've
Eric played that game very well.
The MVP poll we've currently got tied between Wolfgang Duck and Guy Fieri, and Gordon Ramsay and Bobby Flair not that far behind. So
Wolfgang Duck still gets my vote though, sorry Eric.
Go vote in the MVP poll. We'll check back in a couple minutes, but anyway, we're now in Champ Select.
Rich, I'm gonna send you a video on Facebook. It's really fun.
I'm afraid. I'm very afraid of this.
No, it's really good. Trust me. We should watch it on stream. It's hilarious. But later.
This is a bad idea.
That's a great idea.
We have bands to talk about.
All right,
talk
the
about
band
some
zigs, the band
bands.
Malphite. Whoop-de-do. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Boy, did
This
you
is
not
nothing
watch?
new.
Did you not watch the streamer video?
No, we have a streamer video now?
Yes.
You guys finally made that? That's awesome.
No, a caster video. Did you not watch the caster video?
No, and the same question remains. We finally made that video?
We made that a month ago.
Oh, well, I probably should have known that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Those
Yes,
explains
I'm gonna move my mic away.
Oh, are we supposed to not swear on the cast?
Yes, we're not.
Oh, you should. Dude, you gotta tell me.
You gotta watch the video.
Anyway, back to bands, because I'm the bidcaster and I analyze things. They did the same bands as last time. No, they banned Twitch.
Oh, they banned Twitch
Instead
instead,
of
but
something
Twitch
else.
was Twitch really a problem?
Well, I can't type in the doc to flame you. Oh, damn.
Yeah, because I had to turn it off because present.
I want, man.
Sejuani is the pick.
That doesn't surprise me. That's a good pick.
Days since twitch.tv/PMALC. Hold on, what's the thing? No, hold up. Twitch.tv/PMALCS is off the rails. Days since twitch.tv/PMALC went off the rails.
We should do an after midnight cast.
Oh, this is a thing in our PMA A Decide group me. Just like days since.
Yo, whoever donated $31, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna find this picture that Dan Janis made of like days since PMA group chat is went off the rails, just zero. I've petitioned to name our most recent class that we initiated was the Zeta class. I petitioned to make their official class nickname off the rails.
That would have been awesome.
We haven't also have.
Alright, we're just gonna mute them for a little bit. My voice is really shot, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit difficult to hear me at the moment. So it looks like so far we have Sejuani picked up for Tis Your Boys Boys, Kaisa also picked up for Sivan, Olaf Varys for the Iron Chef Symphonia, who have banned Malphite, Diana, and Kog'Maw. Malphite at OP, Diana, Kog'Maw at Sivan. And then Ziggs, Malzahar, Twitch taken away from the Iron Chef Symphonia. A little interesting, they're going to let the Cho'Gath go through again. So we're going to see Bard picked up here for Tis Your Boy.
Versus Oriana is a mid-lane matchup again.
Another Oriana pickup, that's good. I think that did well enough in lane against
So,
Steven last time.
Yeah, in lane it was okay. In team fights it was monstrous.
Yeah. No, we also need to change Pumpkin Monkey's name.
Pimp. My bad. It's Pimp Monkey.
I like Pumpkin Monkey better.
There we go, changed it. And the Cho'Gath band comes in.
Yeah,
That might be an Olaf top, actually.
I
doubt it, but
yeah. But also the fact that I know Eric plays Olaf
yeah.
makes me really think it's.
I don't know if TBB did their homework, in all honesty.
Yeah. I also wouldn't be very surprised if Wolfgang's gonna wait and get a counter pick this time around.
Oh, he absolutely is. There's, I mean, TBB picked their support already. There's no reason to top it.
Yeah. He can smash if he gets a good counter pick, which I'm looking forward to.
Organa band coming in. Makes sense. Yeah, and for ICS they double targeted TBB. Yeah, OP plays Singed.
I had no idea.
I didn't. Actually, no, I knew that. I did my research on him last week. WTF are these bands? Oh, OP is mad they're banning him out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Guy Fury just responds hi. Perfect.
Eric, I'm not flaming you this time, I promise.
Sure about that.
I'll flame him when he makes a bad play in the game.
Don't flame him
not gonna
too well. Yeah.
I think
Watch. Eric made the cast. We made the caster video. Watch the caster video.
I didn't know you guys
Find out
finished it. I
what
thought
it
you've been
was.
talking about it for months.
We did it. We streamed it.
That's good. Actually, we should share that in chat right now. That's like part of the. So what we're trying to do, basically, a group of us, me, Rich, Eric, Garrett. I think Garrett is in there as well. Are all trying to make some like PMLCS educational content type of things. You know, we got this casting guide. We're gonna do a streaming guide. We're gonna do some laning guides as well. We're gonna have a Big Dick Jimmy's 5-step plan to being less boosted. It's gonna be really funny. I'm gonna flame Eric the whole way, even though he's gonna be like the coach. It's gonna be hilarious. There's all sorts of stuff that we're gonna try to bring everyone in the PMLCS up a level.
Worst countdown timer at 8. Yeah, sorry. Guys, I
You should
totally
be counting
forgot.
down and
I
far more
forgot
automated.
to reset
Ooh,
the countdown to
Darius. I love
Oh,
Darius.
hope he's playing Darius. Okay.
this could be bad.
Well, Gordon Ramsay's also on Lulu. So this is a protect the Varus comp. Also, or an off gotta go fast comp. This is this is just a Michael Simon comp. Just vroom vroom.
Basically.
Michael Simon is known for just picking the vroom vrooms, and the Gnar comes back in because Gnar is good into Darius.
Nar's not bad into Darius, but if Darius gets ahead early, he's gonna dump on his face.
I feel like Gnar counters Darius. I remember
Nar
as being an
counters
old.
most things after your first or second buy. Because if Darius manages to get on the Gnar, he has more than enough damage.
But
do
then
some
Gnar just tops
work.
away and just kites. And because
Exactly.
Darius is so kiteable, Gnar is great at kiting.
Exactly. That's the thing. So if OP manages to pull some spicy stuff, it's possible. That's the tricky part. I don't see Darius anywhere in OP's match history either. So I don't know
Give me a second.
what kind of the Darius player he is. Is there like a search feature?
I have.
Darius?
Hold on. I don't think I cleared out my pick band spreadsheet, so let me see if I have it in here.
Yeah, Darius.
plays
isn't even
Darius.
in the
I feel
top
like-
30.
Did I have it in here? He played Darius. Let me see. Yes,
Instagram.
I have it in here. He plays Darius. He has played Darius at some point in the past like 3 years.
In the past 3 years, did you say?
I go back that far. Yes.
All right, so somewhere in the past 3 years, maybe rework, he played Darius.
Actually, the rework was season 5, and the past 3 years was season 6,
Hold on,
7,
the
8.
rework was not season 5, was
Season
it?
5, yes, it was.
Damn, that's a long time.
Juggernaut rework right before season 5 rolled, screwed everything up. Exactly. Jesus, it's been a while.
Yeah.
3 years ago was season. God, I've been wasting 4.5 years of my life on.
Yeah, same.
Oh God. Wait, what was the most recent champion when you started playing? At Jimmy.
Say that again. What?
What was the most recent champion when you started playing?
I think which came out first, Vel'Koz or Braum?
Vel'Koz.
I think I started playing, I think in like season 2.
Oh, okay.
But I've only made it to like level 9, and then I went like 9 to 23 in season 3, and I made it actually to 30 in like season 4.
I just started at Vel'Koz in season 4. Like that was when I started the game.
Vel'Koz is when I like actually started playing a lot. Was
Huh.
Vel'Koz Braum.
Hey, dude, I love Braum.
Braum was my favorite champion when he came out back when I was a support main. Dude, I played it on my MacBook with the trackpad. I was dirty. on
Oh
that.
God,
Dude,
that sounds horrendous.
On point.
No.
I want to do a MacBook show match one day.
Honey, get the Will Brooks in here.
Will Brooks,
Fun.
let's go.
Honey.
Oh, we have an amazing graphic. That's awesome.
We do?
Can I like unfollow and follow again?
Oh, wait, oh yeah. The Henlo?
Is that gonna work?
Probably.
And who?
Well, Henlo.
And who?
Do we really need something better than that? Well, okay. Guy Fieri gets MVP with 5 votes, edging it out.
Well done.
So yeah, congrats to Guy Fieri.
John the Vandal, back when Ka Elise came out. That's a while ago. That was before my days. I'm very interested to see if Guy Fieri will be able to abuse Biscuit Hat again. Because I think Sejuani doesn't have nearly as hard of a time as Aramis would against Cho'Gath. But I'm not positive about that.
Yeah. Well,
also, the Naranja Darius could be an absolute disaster.
Also, the Caitlyn for Euromoose, it gives him a bit more lane, so he doesn't quite as far behind. Especially into a Varus, who I actually have no idea how Varus is going to do, because Rageblade got nerfed. Can't really rush it now. He used to love rushing it. So what does Michael Simon build now?
Yeah, we got.
I'm genuinely curious about, because I've not done this research.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any AD mains other than Rich that know a thing about UVAR?
I know things about Varus, but with the Rageblade build. Yeah. Anyway, but Caitlyn Bard for Euromoose 2 Boy has such a strong combo.
Yeah, and
I don't. With how Michael Simon is, I don't think they're not going to get super ahead, but it'll keep them in the game. And once Kaisa will take them over the mid game Caitlyn hump, so will Darius, and then Caitlyn can start scaling.
I have a feeling Darius is gonna get dumpstered.
Actually, true. Ignore what I said about Darius. Kaisa's gonna kind of take the Caitlyn hump.
Yeah, Kaisa's definitely gonna help him. But I still believe Darius is just gonna poop on him, or Nara's gonna poop on Darius, unless OP turns out to be some sort of Darius mastermind and Wolfgang Puck, drops a couple Evo tiers.
So who wins this?
I have no clue, honestly. I don't know. They have a semi wombo again on ICS with Varus ult, Lulu, Varus, Orianna, and Gnar. So that's interesting to see how that pans out. But at the same time, I really don't know. I think the ICS's team comp's a bit more cohesive in that you can speed boost with Lulu and Orianna for the Olaf, and you can get that engage going with the Gnar. I think that's all pretty helpful. But at the same time, the kiting potential on TBB. Actually, the kiting potential on TBB is not bad.
I believe in TBB.
I think their team.
I also just realized that Varus has and Lulu has heal.
Cleanse.
Who? How do I feel about this?
They got double cleanse.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I think actually that's great because the big CC that's going to come out is Sejuani ult. So they can just cleanse the ult, and then there's not too much follow-up coming out of TBB.
Doesn't QSS exist?
It does, but now they don't have to buy it because they don't.
I mean, that's fair.
It's nothing. Mid lane wants QSS.
I mean, no. Mid lane, I don't care. Mid lane, the cleanse is fine-ish. It's not amazing, but it's
into Kaisa.
It does nothing into the Kaisa, but I think he anticipates Sejuani coming mid and pressuring he did last game. So yeah,
Sejuani is going to be what really.
This could either be incredibly stupid. Oh wait, do we have a new graphic?
We have a new graphic.
I dislike this amazing one. I want to change it back to Henlo.
I like the amazing one. I think it's great.
I wish to change it back to Henlo.
Respectfully overruled.
Respectfully, motion.
As the official flamecaster on this desk.
Wait, who did you have taking this? Give me a prediction.
I have no idea.
Pick one. You have to pick one.
I have to pick. Oh man. After seeing ICS's performance last game, that's where my head goes. But I think
I want to say same, but I kind of believe in they can pull one.
I'm not gonna say less feeding, but if
I say TBB
manages to rein it in a little harder, I think they have a good chance.
I say TBB. I'm just gonna full stop say it. Okay, let's see. Panda, pick one. You'll get the same med draw. Pick one.
Yeah, they're just gonna tie it out. They're gonna get tired and go to sleep.
They're just all gonna quit the game, and there's not gonna be soul.
And here we go. if I were to run it champion by champion, I think Gnar is going to beat Darius.
Oh, Nar's got a dumpster, Darius.
Yeah, I'm not honestly very intimate with the jungle matchup, so I don't know. Oh, if the Olaf beats the Sejuani.
Olaf is
Up early, but I don't think it'll
I
happen.
believe.
The Kaiser.
Wait, oh, he took Conqueror. Okay, let's do
What
it.
does Conqueror do?
It gives you just after being in combat for 4 seconds, it gives you more damage, and if you're melee, that buff, like hitting a champion, like refreshes the duration of the buff, which does not apply to ranged champions. So it's a fighter keystone, or bruiser keystone, which is what they were asking
So
for.
that actually might give Guy Fury the edge.
I like it.
Mid lane's probably gonna go.
And it gives him attack speed, which Olaf greatly appreciates.
Olaf wants, yeah.
Panda, give me a prediction. Panda, you literally have to.
It's in your job description, buddy.
Or else you'll get marked down for you failed to predict correctly this.
Yeah, you'll get a strike.
That.
Uh-oh, spicy.
Well,
oh,
yeah! Yeah!
Yes. I hate to be the flame caster again, but like, why would you stand there?
Attention!
First off, why would you stand there? You don't get
Also,
anything for standing there.
he was-
Second off, why would you AFK at the beginning of your game? Third, why would you AFK in the worst spot to stand?
I can't stop the flame this time.
It's just one of those things where there's like no upside.
Pepperonis.
Yeah.
That's
There's
what
just-
Panda's typing to
it's
show the
like-
stream.
ICS didn't even do anything impressive to secure that.
They just walked in and
whacked him
saw
in the face.
Caitlyn and
Like Caitlyn didn't even have time to flash, or well, she did.
she knew and was like, yeah.
But if Caitlyn saw them coming around that corner right then, she could have walked away, could have
Yes.
flashed towards mid lane, like or walked into Raptors and flashed over. Like there's just you don't.
Ooh, I like this new follow thing. The picture of Ashen and then by Ashen, X is amazing. I like that.
I think that's a good one.
That's a great one. I don't even know if that's the follow or what, but that is amazing.
Ooh, Kaisa with some of that early game damage. And
Not
see,
also
like,
not.
going for the doesn't do it.
Oh? Okay, yep,
my.
electrocute damage. Yeah, electrocute good damage.
Electrocute Bard is a good time.
Electrocute Rakan is actually secret OP.
I was talking about that with Grant actually, and Grant was like, "Yeah, it's not my favorite, but if I want to do a lot of damage, that's what I do."
His AP ratios got buffed, so he does more damage. It's stupid. And Quinn got buffed.
Wait, but nobody cares about Quinn. Quinn's just bad.
I do. I play Quinn.
Oh,
Ban
Well,
my
then I
Quinn.
also
I play a ton of Quinn.
is Quinn good now?
Ish.
I used to play Speedy Quinn jungle back in season 4.
Anyway, back to the game. Two boy eating a bit of damage. Olaf is on another adventure.
Yeah,
We
Olaf's
may
out
go
of the
to
party.
if we go to him, please. He's just gonna attempt to steal this blue buff out from the Sejuani's nose.
Yeah,
But
Sejuani knows too.
Biscuit Hat knows on some levels, like, I'm not dealing with this, but yeah, OP's on him anyway. Guy Fury back is coming in.
Oh, the snipe for health.
But the blue buff reset. Blood to Biscuit Hat, not first blood,
No,
sorry.
don't go for that Wolfgang. Don't do
Oh
that.
my god, is Wolfgang gonna do this one?
He's gonna do it,
Gets
but
it, and he's gonna now try to kite out Opie. He could have this.
I don't.
He gets
yeah.
right. This is
No, he's got it.
simultaneously kind of smart and.
Oh. What?
Wait, are you?
No, he knows. He knows better. Come on now. Come on.
Please, oh my god.
Buff transfer.
So that was a
complete?
2 for. What was that even? 3
Well,
for.
you know what that almost was? That was almost great. Steven.
That was almost a 2 for 1.
Well, Steven actually, what Steven tried to do there was to heal over the wall to Darius, but it was just barely out of range.
Yeah.
So if
That
Loki
almost was just a 1 for 2.
a little
On the-
closer, they actually could have gotten that out scot-free.
I like OP's idea of getting right on top of the Darius to avoid the extra damage from the Q. Unfortunately, he's also ranged, so kite him out. I think you outrange his higher damage Q. Oh, but in the meantime, Michael Simon going for it's your boy, but the kill coming down for Youmu's onto Gordon Ramsay. It's an ADC battle now. But he misses the Peacemaker, and that just might be the kill for Michael Simon. No, the flash away from Youmu's will stay alive there, and just the kills traded onto the support for the ADC. Guy Fieri's in this jungle again. Smites in a grub.
Just it away.
Wait, he has double CS a Biscuit Hat.
Yeah, well, because Biscuit Hat was only level 2. So I believe what happened was Guy Fieri did a full double
Not farming well on Sejuani, yeah. Just, I mean, Sejuani, okay. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up, hold on, I'm gonna go look up some ranges, because I want to make sure that kite out the Darius and not get hit by his Q.
I think he could, but I also think that if he had done that, OP would have been able to get away.
Well, let's see.
I think if OP had gotten out of the range, he's not fast enough to get back in.
Yeah.
Kill.
Damn it, won't tell me. Well,
additionally, that
if he kites it out right, I don't know. I'm also sitting here as an ADC thinking about Orc walking all the time.
Yeah, if he kited it perfectly, maybe. But I think that would have given Darius enough space to leave. And the other thing too is Wolfgang Duck. That trade favored him really hard. He had double OP's CS, and because he got 2 kills, not 2 assists, he went back, bought a health crystal, a longsword, and boots. OP only got to buy a longsword and a beach and boots.
Effect radius 425 for Darius. Hold on a second. I want to look.
Yeah, do the math.
It's not even like hard math. It's just like
CS here.
His range is. Well, tell me his range. Hold up.
Oh, OP close. I want to see. I wish OP had more health. I think last time he went Mega, it would have been a good time to fight.
2, 3, 7.
About 6. It's really risky.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, well, yeah, there's a level 6 all in for him. Pops in the mini Gnar at just the right time and gets that kill. I did the math and actually Wolfgang Duck did the right thing.
Yeah. What's Gnar's range?
412 at level 3, 418 at level 4. The extended Q. Yeah, it does. The extended Q range is 425 on. So at that low level, that was the correct move. I lied.
Well, is the effect radius 425? Is that radius?
The total.
So it should be half of that because it's a.
No, that's the rate. That's the radius.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Gnar Q should go farther than that.
No, Q does, but not his autos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're spending too much time talking about this.
Well, not much else is going on. There's some trades in the bot lane favoring slightly towards ICS, but not too much happening.
Did I? I didn't
Farm
think
lead
it was
for
more, did I?
ICS and
I don't think so.
most places except mid lane, which is to be expected.
No. That is a bunch of Lulu damage and stepping in just a little bit too much, and there's a. Your boy should honestly be going for Gordon Ramsay right now. Double kill for Michael Simon. No, they almost forgave. He almost gave that up, but not quite. One's coming out from on the flay. The shockwave gonna pull them both in the tower into Guy Fieri on top of C-Van as well. Forces the flash away, and he's just gonna keep going. Gonna keep whacking at C-Van. Level 5 against the level 7. Permafrost is on, and they're just gonna keep autoing Guy Fieri the red buff, but no, the command protect will save his life. But in the meantime, bot lane, Michael Simon's 4-0. Oh wait, he's pushing Bork.
That's probably a good thing.
That was the previous what you rushed on hit Bear.
Yeah.
Smart. I'm into it.
I hate to say it, but I think it's all downhill from here.
Yeah. I might have put my faith in the wrong place in TBB.
I think they could have had it.
Yeah.
But they gave up First Blood for free. Entirely for free.
I'll say Youmu's is going for some weird Piltover Peacemaker.
Yeah.
That just he's in range of damage. It's not really for poke. It's in a fight, which is when you want to not be using it.
Yeah, I don't think Euros is in top form right now.
Yeah.
I've seen him play better.
Same.
But also, I think Michael Simons is a ridiculously good AD player.
Also
You
that.
Can't blame him too hard. Wolfgang as well, playing exceedingly well. I think OP
Well, gets pulled into range,
had
takes
an
a power shot for that.
opportunity, but it was right around level 4. And I think it's gone now.
And now is the point where Wolfgang Duck actually does outrange OP with his autos.
Yeah.
So it is in fact all down.
Yeah, I think top lane's sort of a done deal until you get way higher level.
Yeah.
And even then, if Nard goes for the Frozen Mallet build, then it's a really done deal. Because then Darius is kited forever.
Yep.
And if the Darius only has...
Oh, guy theories. You're finding the Urmus get stuck against the all gonna take the journey. Gordon Ramsay. Polymorph, not well, Kirk knock him down. But Ace in the Hole not gonna actually kill. Does hit Gordon Ramsay, but
Yes.
note that there. That was actually a clutch flash knockup from Gordon Ramsay to keep your boost busy.
Yeah.
That was, and that just allowed your boy to go down, and yeah, and that's gonna be a pick and a dragon.
It's a questionable TP from OP. Good intentions, but not quite good either. Back to Flaming Eric. Could have ulted a little sooner, maybe. But other than that, you know,
Wolfgang Duck
sometimes-
nars him into the wall.
Ooh, OP.
Grab back.
So close on that grab.
He is in a little bit of trouble. Does heal up with the Q. Does get the OHP damage down. Flashes in.
Oh! Wolfgang.
Bleed and the boomerang. Okay, well,
Insane, but
maybe not quite what OP wanted, but I guess they'll both just take that.
that's
They're behind.
terrible for
Trading,
OP.
trading kills is fine when you're behind. I think we'll take
but
that.
OP's already got a cleave. It's not like this brings it, you know. Like, OP just needs to sit back and farm now and pray that he's useful later.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Duck's just gonna continue to dominate him. Doesn't matter if he
Yeah.
plays skill.
Oh yeah. Also, he got the shutdown. That was. I mean,
That
Wolfgang Duck
actually
is fourth
changes
gold.
things,
Fourth
you're
gold,
right.
yeah.
A shutdown gold's pretty good. But you know, look at the items he bought. He bought.
Doesn't have that black cleaver yet. Yeah.
Yeah. He bought
see.
a Phage.
80, sitting on 87 gold.
He's only got 50 farm to the 93 of Wolfgang. He's kind of in the dumpster
Yeah.
right now. He's got a ways to go before he gets out. And with bot lane rotating up top, it's going to be even worse for him. I think this is one of those games where if they can like get it out to 40 minutes, they got a chance.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Bobby plays a bitch. Oh wait! That was so smart from your boy.
It's your boy.
Your
Oh,
boy
high five.
didn't get the assist credit, but really should have.
That is a good. That's when you know you got a good player on your team. 'Cause that's one of those plays that isn't inherently obvious. That makes a big difference.
Exactly.
Not that it really, I don't think, made the difference here, but definitely makes the event's life easier.
Yeah. Thank you, friend. Same.
And also on this Darius here, I don't think finishing Cleaver is the right call. I think he needs to go
They have a lot of
straight
tank,
into
actually.
the tank.
Well, you need that cleaver to be relevant, and also
But he's
it'll
not
help.
going to be relevant when he gets it now.
It'll help your moose shred through people.
Well, I
don't
think
mind
the
it.
whole thing now is that he's never going to get on anyone. The Cleaver's not going to be what helps him get relevant. Not dying is what's going to make him relevant.
Okay.
You know? It's one of those things where you could rush a tank item and then finish the Cleaver later, because the Phage is what you really need. Cleaver's great, but if you have Phage, it gives you sticking power, and then getting his, his passive off. His passive gives him like 100 bonus AD. So you get those 5 bleed stacks, that helps as well. Cleaver's still great, I agree. But it's not quite enough.
Well, okay.
He went in, he went out.
He went in, he went out. Yeah, basically.
Well played by all. And that is Rift Herald. Who got Rift Herald? Yeah, it was these guys. So Guy Fieri is sitting on the Rift Herald now. Where do you think you should use it?
mid. It's
I
always
agree.
good to crack. Always good to crack mid.
Especially if you throw bot lane top.
Gives me an excuse to group up. And yeah, if with Michael Simon pressuring top tower, you don't. Yeah, just using Herald there would just be securing it, not so much being used, just using it to get it.
I agree. Especially, I think also there's a lot of merit to waiting until they win a fight.
Yeah, they have time to use this Herald.
Yeah, it's got like what, 3 minutes left on it, something like that.
Who knows? Yeah.
Mouse over that. What?
Guess you can. 240. Yeah, like 3 minutes.
Yeah, so they got a couple minutes to figure out what they want.
Michael, yeah, well, they're all grouping up top. They should, maybe they can use it to crack top tier 2, but they're also
That's not a bad idea.
get a bit of a catch onto OP.
Yeah.
Just some poke.
And that's what I love about how they've sort of set themselves up now, and the way, especially in the way they're positioning with the 3 top, 2 mid.
I'd like Guy Fieri to just
Whatever.
go mid, drop Rift Herald, and then run back top and pressure.
Oh, this is a catch on Biscuit Hat.
That is indeed, but he just started to assaults over the wall, so he's
Pretty good escape.
oh, but Steven going in on the Bobby play. That's a lot of damage. Shockwave. Told him he W sniped down, but oh, the boy used the hard ult on the other side. Oh, but the glacial prison hit. Should be going down. Does not take down Guy Fieri with him, and
getting healed by a
down. Chain of Corruption landed onto your boy, and that is just unfortunate for TBB.
That was one of those plays they almost had. But I think that was one of the nails in the coffin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
This is just snowballing out of control.
Yeah, they're dropping Rift Child now. They're gonna go for the inhibitor.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. And that Bard ult forced the flash out of Bobby play. So it's another good ult by T-Boy.
Yeah. T-Boy doing what he can, but he's not Bear Jr. building Leandries.
No, nothing beats.
Yeah, Opie trying to go in does not actually land the grab. Biscuit.
Yeah, it's
But he
not
has no glacial prison. So not much they can really do. They're just kill Rift Herald.
Well.
And now ICS is gaining some pressure down mid lane. This Nart Oricon. Boy coming up to defend it though. They're not gonna let them get without a fight. But oh my god, that's your boy just dies.
Big bowl of SpaghettiOs right there for T-Boy. Infernal Drake's up. That's a good target for ICL right now. ICS, excuse me.
Yeah, wow. And that's some damage. Pops the cleanse, does not actually do anything.
Ooh, C-Van.
And yeah, C-Van is been playing really well. Unfortunately,
Really good at League of Legends.
he is really good at League of Legends. Unfortunately, the rest of his team is too heavy currently.
Yeah, C-Van's gotta hit the gym a little more before he can carry this one.
No, Guy Fieri
Guy Fieri.
trying to find the just running.
Very speedy.
Very speedy indeed, and they are so scared of him, they just run off. Even got mid though. That's something back for TBB. They are not completely out of this game yet. Again, like last game, it's gonna come down to C-Van.
Yeah, this is a C-Van game. And C-Van's 3-0 this time. 50 CS up. So C-Van's in an even better position than he was last game. However, the rest of his team is in an even worse position.
The trade-off.
So it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
No.
Okay. Oh, Dragon still shot. Interesting. Good old spaghetti code.
Basically.
Spotted out OP there in that brush.
Well, OP wants to fight for this guy. Fieri trading a bit back onto him, and he is taking actually a bunch. Chain of Corruption actually backside, not yet, sorry. Or it has been, I don't know, I'm talking about it anymore, but they have to go. TBB are picking some kills back up in this, and Wolfgang Duck actually now going into a bloated. But does not get stunned, pops the Gunblade, forces the flash away. C-Van just chasing after Wolfgang Duck. Gets the Nart into the wall. C-Van is out, man. Will not get the chase anymore. Europe boost. Did stay alive on the backside of that, and so a 2-for-1 after a pretty messy fight for everyone. Going in favor of TBB.
Boy is playing with fire right now.
What can the other players on TBB do to help C-Van? Biscuit Hat can land catches onto Michael. Darius can soak up damage. Your Moose can attempt to do damage. Yeah.
Honestly, Darius needs to be a distraction.
Yeah, Darius distract. I think. Yeah.
I think Darius is just enough of a threat that if he gets on your team, you have to deal with him.
Yeah, and the Black Cleaver allows him to do that, and he should be going straight tank now, so once he gets some tank items, he'll just be unkillable. So if he stays alive, creates some space, Biscuit Hat uses his boatloads of CC to peel for C-Van, then C-Van can carry this.
Yeah. I also think some Sejuani ults and Bard ults are gonna make or break.
Yes. Oh yes.
TBB.
And Boy has landed some creative bar. So
Boy has been very good on his Bard ults. I haven't seen anything particular from Biscuit Hat, but everything's been good.
Getting caught in weird positions, but his ults have been pretty good. Say that.
Yeah. That's sort of where we're at right now. Boy's been doing weird stuff, but it works, so it's okay.
That was an infernal for ICS.
Yeah, that's actually a very big deal because ICS are already winning. Infernal's a win more button almost.
But either Wolfgang Puck ult in, and this might be a pick. Buying some time with the Gnarl, but they do pick it up eventually. Biscuit Hat picking up another kill for himself. Actually, Loki has picked up 3 kills for himself this match.
Yeah. Wolfgang Duck. I think that's sort of the beginning of the end in my mind is when you start pushing without vision. They're winning by a lot, but they still gotta play
swept
smart.
a bush with a pink ward in it.
They gotta make sure there's not.
And then they found an OP. And then they blew him up.
It's nice knowing you.
Yeah, nice bush bait from ICS.
I love a good cheese bush.
And now
ended up being top laner for top laner in the end.
Yeah. Trying to bait out some more, and oh boy, Guy Fieri's ghosting in.
Guy Fieri.
Did not land the axe or the drumstick rather, but you're.
Cat just came in with the axe.
Which means he will get blown up. One more auto goes down. Guy Fieri. He's unstoppable in like 5 different ways currently.
For real. Wolfgang Duck going in.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Duck going out. He's got frozen mallet now. He's big.
Takes a couple tower shots because who cares?
That was really well played from Guy Fieri. He timed his ult super nicely.
Oh yeah. And we haven't been giving him much praise, but Michael Simon has been this game. Like his chains of corruption have been so
also like
it's been ridiculous.
7-0-4.
Yeah, like
I guess we haven't given him as much praise because it's like kind of expected that he's just gonna dump it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But he's been.
But Guy Fieri getting low on this Barons. Your boy traps Michael Simon against the wall. Glenn's out. Guy Fieri. Wolfgang Duck will actually be trying to get up again, but he goes down as well. Could this be the Barons though coming from ICS? 3 kills coming back for TBB.
ICS still secures the Baron.
Yeah.
I think we saw this last time too.
We've seen this a lot where teams get the Baron and then just lose kills. At 7 Lively Sins game 2 against TBB. TBB are just good at cleaning up after losing Baron.
Yeah. They got a couple mobs in there.
They get a tower. So it's 2-4. They have some side lane towers to knock down, which those become easier to knock down the later the game goes. So they're clawing their way back into it, just barely. Just barely.
Yeah,
they could still lose a fight and instantly.
Still a 5k gold lead, still down 2 dragons, still down 2 towers. But there's a lot of possibilities here.
I'll say they are warding significantly better this game. You look at the vision scores, they're much more big discrepancy we saw last game between Boy and Gordon Ramsay. They're dead even in vision score. And now there's actually a big discrepancy top lane with 30-13, so
but
yeah,
there's now where's all
the vision game is strong.
The
vision currently is
all ICS.
all for ICS. Throughout the game it's been even. Throughout the game it's been even. But right now it's all ICS, so we'll see what they do with vision advantage. We're looking to push down mid right now. So yeah. looking to crack a mid lane. I don't even know if TBB can even fight for this. Well, Opie's on backside, they're gonna try anyway.
Oh, guy here.
Lock up 2 and they're gonna melt. Still alive, but does go down the 1-for-1 in the end. He almost goes down to the air, not quite.
Maybe getting a little too hyphy there.
Yeah, I think he's just seeing, oh, I'm low. I get more lifesteal when I'm low. Let's just keep going and hope it works.
No, he doesn't get more lifesteal. He only gets more attack speed.
Actually true. Which,
down, he just
yeah, that's true. You're right.
So I think that would have been a situation where you might just want to take the pick and run.
And one more cannon shot takes the tower.
I respect the zeal. Coming at a guy.
Randuin's Omen on Sedge. Yeah, Frozen. Way better. But like, Michael Simon is building a crit item, but his one crit item, he is way more on hit damage. Frozen Heart would be significantly better.
Or
for the auto slows, but Frozen Heart also, yeah.
maybe the Dead Man's.
Yeah. Steven has enough damage. He's 4-0 and 4.
Steven's bonkers as usual.
Steven's bonkers, yeah. That's basically.
Simons too. Michael Simons too. I'm not leaving one without the other now. These are both absolutely fantastic
I
players.
feel like
Both
every team Cvan is on a Cvan versus the world. It's Cvan and the boys. It's not your boys. It's your boys.
Cvan and the
Cvans.
game.
It's your boys. Cvans boys. There we go.
Yeah, today it's Cvan and the boys.
Thorn Mail good this game. Yes, Thorn Mail would indeed be. For both OP and Biscuit Hat. Oh boy. Well, speaking of Guy Fieri, gets stunned against the wall, forced to pop the Ragnarok, which that is actually a key team fight ult down. Sort of team fight. A key ultimate down. Let's go with that. And meanwhile, wait, OP found himself a Guy Fieri though. The Tempered Fate on the backside on Gordon Ramsay. By the Kaisa! Seaman taking again, double kill for him. Bobby Flay not wrong for his world either. Does pick up one on the backside, but the snipe coming in, triple kill for Seaman. 4 for 3 coming in. And Nara was top lane with the TP that entire time.
Rich, I feel like I should inform you now. You're cutting in and out.
Am I?
Your in and out casting is kind of hilarious.
Oh.
Because it's like, it's just kind of.
Oh my god. Okay then. Fine.
If you hear me start to do play-by-play, you know why.
Okay.
So that was an interesting fight.
I will say, if Wolfgang Duck was there, I think ICS win. But that was a 5v4.
That's one of those hashtag just top laner things.
Hashtag Wolfgang Duck, please TP into the fight. Thank you.
That's just one of those things. Oh, pause. Did Eric die again? $5, says it's Eric. Where's the button to make this thing go away? I don't know any of these key commands. Is it P? No, that's the pause button. O, I,
Okay,
I,
so world will never know.
Target frame? Yeah, get rid of that. Any map? No, I want that. You want those. Score display? We need that. Chat? We're keeping chat. Time control? No? I guess we don't need that. How do I get? No, I can't get rid of that, I guess. Anywho, how's your day been, Rich?
It's been a day. Actually, been a pretty good day.
Tell me all about it. Oh, back in the game. Never mind.
Steven needs Pen to get through their front line. He's been deleting their back line.
Yeah. Wait, what's that next item he's building there?
What is that next item he's building?
What builds out a recurve pickaxe and Caulfields?
Literally nothing.
But something must build. Oh.
Is he building that stance? That stance plus a recurve. He's gonna get a Borknack.
That is some good decisions right there.
Got it. He's just gonna be healing for days.
I think that's a really good choice on his part.
I'm
And I
into it.
don't think he necessarily needs the pen items because they're not building armor.
Well, he also does magic damage. And also, he shreds your
Yeah,
tanks because
but
he
if
does
Kaisa's got a Rage Blade, a Gun Blade, and a Death Stance, those auto attacks
doing-
don't hurt.
Yeah, you're doing both.
There's Merc Treads, there's 2 tabbies on the squishies.
Also, how do you itemize pen on a Kaisa? It's like Kog'Maw, you really can't.
I mean, you could probably get away with the Last Whisper that does more damage to other stuff.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know?
know.
To
Maybe avoid
fire
Who knows?
things.
I will say, Runan's Hurricane on your Moose. No,
Why?
because I mean,
I'm genuinely
Ru-
curious. I don't play AD.
Oh.
I have no idea what the right.
oh, Caitlyn, Runan's used to be core on Caitlyn. The bolts actor headshot, but they do not. So the only benefit the Runan's bolts give you is having Runan's bolts.
They did that thing again where they sweep and pink the same bush.
Nice. Yeah, but so you build Shiv rapid fire cannon
Yeah, that makes sense.
because those 2 items have bonkers synergy, and also like a Caitlyn headshot plus rapid fire cannon plus Shiv is
That's a lot of
ridiculous poke. Oh, but there's a bush trap forces the flash from C-Van, and that was anticlimactic
This
as hell.
could be a play.
But this could be a play. Oh my god, here gets pulled over the wall. C-Van jumping on the
This could be the Darius pop-up.
Running through Guy Fieri.
Please, dude.
And all the 2-man tempered fake going Ramsey and Michael Simon.
this is
Michael Simon, but he is auto attacking Wade. But yeah, Michael Simon just stays alive. Double kill for him with C-Man. C-Man almost. Oh, it's 2-man alive on each
Steven
side.
with the snipe of legends.
Oh no. He's not gonna do it. Michael
Oh,
Simon
you didn't
is
see the
like-
ward either. Oh, but he's got plenty of lifesteal, so he's gonna
He is
heal a lot.
building wits. Oh, okay, now he is building wits end. He has the null magic.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah, I'm into it.
That was almost the great pop-off from OP.
There's your magic resist shred right there.
Yeah.
I
How you
love
go
it.
10.
I love it. Hell yes.
I'm OP, so close, so close. That could have been really great if they managed to peel for just one more second.
Yeah.
But OP did have a great
These are super close fights, dude.
Yeah, for real. OP got that dunk off, but it was short by maybe 50 health. And Michael Simons, with all that lifesteal, just barely managed to cut it out. That was the make or break moment.
I
of that
thought he
one,
was.
think.
I thought he was dead. I
did
don't
too,
know
until
why
I saw the
because
zone.
I've been in that situation where, like, hey, let's kill the ADC, and this guy
Yeah.
stays alive. But
Well, it's one of those things where it's the dunk is make or break there. And unfortunately, it broke. Oh, get him, OP.
runs away. I mean, that's an ult down, and now they're getting poke onto him because he doesn't really have. He
Execute on
doesn't.
Darius.
Wait, he doesn't really have armor.
I just noticed that.
Yeah. And okay, TBB just gonna go for Baron, because why not? Oh, but Guy Fieri gets pulled over. Steven over his side. Blows up Gordon Ramsay. A huge shockwave. Gonna blow up OP as well, but Steven is
Stevens.
pops the stopwatch. Does go down. Gets the shutdown. Bobby Flay gets one. Okay, they're coming in with the 2-man Narl. But Yurmu's just whacking away. Baron whacking away as well. The redemption coming down. Baron is so low, but Yurmus looking for some headshots, looking for some damage. 2 for 3
my
at the
goodness.
end of all that, and Steven went massive, destroying the ICS bot lane over the wall.
That was a heck of a play by so many different people.
With Rage Blade, Wits End, and Hextech Gunblade, get some abilities upgrades.
I want
Okay, today I learned. I need to learn about Kaisa, so Sir Everett, thank you. Thank you for dropping them knowledge bombs.
Yeah, thanks, Rivers. TBB was in the dumpster at the beginning of this game. Look where they're at now.
They're less in the dumpster.
No, they're pulling close to even. They're still 4K gold down.
They're in a like 1 foot dumpster.
Yeah, they used
They're
to
in
be
a 1/10
basically
of
out of
Hansu sized dumpster.
Yeah, they're about Hansu deep.
I did not notice that, so well, something about resetting blue. Oh well, we'll look at it.
Yes.
We've got another bush here.
I love bushes.
Oh boy, I do too. Bushes, not fun to peek into, but that Biscuit has to find out. But is tanky. Does not actually take a lot of damage. Your move's in it.
Oh, C-Van. Oh, C-Van. Oh, C-Van
Is going off
everywhere.
onto Guy Fieri now. Actually busy with him, but Bobby Flay gets taken down on the backside. Steven looking for Gordon Ramsay, does not finds him with the snipe. Not quite enough damage, but actually, Yormu's trading with Michael Simon was huge, and now TBB is just gonna go to Baron. Yep.
Yeah. Especially with that Kaiser, it's gonna melt.
Yeah.
I think too. So Guy Fieri's starting to fall off.
Caitlyn did finish that rapid fire cannon that game. Oh yeah, she just did bonkers damage to Michael Simon. I think Seaman took a second to realize he got his.
Yeah, Steven's in the shop. He's no idea what's going on.
Yep.
Something else too. Guy Fieri used to do a lot of damage. Guy Fieri no longer does a ton of damage.
He's a tank. He's just there to soak up.
But someone else with little cleaver, and that I think would have been a good choice for him, or will be a good choice soon, because that was sort of carrying them. Was Guy Fieri's ability to run in at the carry and do a ton of damage, but now they all have enough life steal.
Yeah.
And Guy Fieri does a little enough damage.
Evan is full build now.
Yeah, Seavan's ready.
Ow. Just ow.
Seavan also with a 300 farm, that's a lot of farm.
Yeah, it's 35 minutes. He has Flame Horizons, Bobby Flay, and his own AD kit. And by Ocean Drag. Dragons are even now. 2K gold
5
difference.
minutes. They're doing it.
This is anyone's game. This is seriously anyone's game.
Yeah,
Now
that
they're
Darius
gonna be
is
plus 5.
I don't know what is Darius putting a banner command maybe?
Rocket maybe? I don't know.
I'd love to see banner commands.
Actually, yeah, same. Gets the flash forward on Bobby Flay and all. But should not be long for this roll. That's
Nice. Just
that
nice.
tempered fate onto no, it didn't actually catch anyone.
But
It's
it's
okay.
off enough that they just rotated on that turret with no problem.
Just take a tower.
And
Very effective usage of this
Opie's
pair.
back in this game. Opie's a threat now.
Yep.
Just because Darius scales to low levels.
Wait, they're wrecking this base and the pulling on the guy here.
Oh no. People are
Going
so fast.
off, and they're gonna now get the inhib. They have a 5v3 gold right now. B is a little bit too far.
Opie polymorph goes down.
Yeah.
But the
They
inhib's
could have
down.
ended. I think they could have ended if Opie had stayed alive, but as it is, they get an inhib. They got an inhib. That is huge.
Down. It's definitely possible.
That's absolutely huge. And they're gonna look for a push mid. There's still a tier 1 top tower. They can
And
still
that's
get
a massive
bunch of
minion
gold.
wave with Baron on it.
And they're gonna get mid probably
That's
as
like
well.
3
Oh
minion
my
waves.
god.
This thing's going down real fast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Seaman is sitting on the back line, but it's actually not damaged. He's invisible, I guess.
Oh my
I still don't know
god.
how Kaiser works.
Snipe? Not
But
quite.
yeah,
Oh,
no, they're gonna look to end through mid,
Yeah.
which is not smart because Guy Fieri is now back up and Bobby
But they
Flay.
have so many minions.
Double inhibs. That's all you need.
That's true.
That's all you need.
And now they can back off. Drake is in, I don't see the timer, so it's going to be in a bit. Baron's still a buff on them, so that's a while till that comes back up as well. So how do I, Rich, how do you see the Baron buff in Spectator?
What do you mean?
Like what the timer for Baron and Dragon?
Hover over someone with Barons, so hover over Sivan and then on the bar in the left corner.
No, I mean like till the camp spawns.
Oh, you can't until it gets closer.
But we don't get a timer?
We don't get a timer until like a minute or so out. Yeah, I know it's.
Oh, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I know. Wait,
Well,
but we can infer. Let's see. Baron went down at about 34:20. It's a 7. It's up in
So Drake's
3
farming
minutes.
in
It's up in 3 minutes.
4 minutes.
3 minutes. It's a 7-minute respawn on Baron.
Yeah, I don't know if Elder's longer or anything. And they
Elder's like also 7 or 8 minutes now. They changed
Yeah.
that. But yeah,
I think
Baron's up in
anyway.
3 minutes. They just got one. It's kind of
The
far
Baron's
away,
the
but they're
next
just
big
gonna
fight.
barrel through top lane.
Oh, looks like
But-
Michael Simon with that wave clear. Michael Simon also full build now.
Yes. We're hitting... Once ICS hits full build, it really isn't.
Yeah.
They are now the one. They are actually now the ones behind. Still, God, I want Euromoose to sell that Runins and buy a Static Shiv.
Yeah. He's got 3 pink wards, by the way. Best ADC player ever.
Why not? He's a support main.
You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell who the support mains are in this league.
We got big minion waves pushing in from bot and mid.
Yeah, and I don't know if Wolfgang Duck can play that by himself, and this tower is gone. Absolutely gone.
Beating up on Wolfgang Duck. Beating up, they're gonna
Their shield is holding nothing. Like, actually nothing. This is gonna be a 3rd in hit tower. It'll be a little bit risky, but okay, we've got, wow, 4-man shockwave as well, but Biscuit Hack going down as well. Gets going down, and this is again CBT, but Seaman blowing through some health bars. GA comes up and they take down Gordon Ramsay. It's a CB2 body play goes down and does Michael Simon. That's the ace for TBB. They have the Nexus Towers. That's going to be the game. They take the Nexus. They take the tie 1-1. TBB brings it back.
My goodness.
GG, boys. So, so who's the MVP? Cvan, or Cvan.
Cvan is the MVP.
Cvan. There is no question it's Cvan.
Single-handedly wrenched them back into that game.
There is no question.
Even if they didn't win that fight, the minions would have probably taken the base anyway. The Nexus was quarter health when they got there. Holy guacamole, Batman. That was a heck of a game.
Yep, yes it was.
Alright, who are our MVPs? Let's get some interviews.
I'm throwing it up. Let's get, what's it called?
Yep. Rich, let's take a moment here to brainstorm some questions for our lovely guests.
This is true. Guy Fury got MVP game 1. So yeah, go vote and poll.
Panda, go look at the damage chart.
Oh god, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of this.
Now, Michael Simons also did a ton of damage. But, yeah, that's what it sounds like when you're playing against Seaban.
I'm throwing up.
Oh, I thought you were stretching out a dick, but...
I'm gonna do that anyway, what?
Yeah, that's why we get a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Big damage.
So yeah, TBB picking up a win there.
Alright everyone, go vote for MVP. We'll be on with the interviews in a few minutes. Well played to both teams. That was an exciting series to cast.
This is true.
That, wow, that was a good game. Just wow.
Wow. Hashtag no, why are we hiring Menbong? Why would we ever do that? Why would we ever hire Menbong?
I've heard
That's
the worst idea. They basically have the same build, but his DPS output is triple. That's because of his passive on-hit stuff. It's because of his Q going off all the time. And probably something else that I don't know about. What were your builds? Fageblade, Bork. Well, Steven also has Gunblade.
Yeah.
Heal a lot more. And Death Stance. The Gunblade Death Stance combo adds a lot of healing. As well as, I think it's also he does more damage because of the Wit's End. He gets more mileage out of the Wit's End, maybe. I'm not sure if that's fair to say, but he gets a lot more magic damage on hit, I believe.
Something like that. I don't even know. I need to actually do some.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers on that, but that would make sense to me.
So we've got 9 votes for Cvan. The next is your boy would call it.
Yeah, I think Cvan gets this one. Congrats, Cvan. Get in here for your interview.
Okay.
Guy Fury won MVP game 1, right?
Yes. So let's jump up to POTG. I'm jumping up.
Oh, we're jumping up somewhere? I should know this. Panda, you should jump too, because then they can't hear us if you don't. Panda, wrong way. There you go.
Yay!
All right, we got Guy Fieri. Come on.
It's me.
Steven, holy crap.
I think I've decided what the problem was that game. The problem is I need to learn what the fuck Kaisa even does as a champion.
I think that's a good idea.
That would be a good plan.
Because that shield in the last fight was absolutely dumb. I'm like, wait, she can get that kind of shield too?
Yeah. Who was that I was playing with that was like, I don't even know what Kaisa does, or like what do you even do? And then I was like, I do this, and I just like ulted and killed 3 people.
And then like you went invis at one point. I'm like, why does this champion get so many fucking safety?
Yeah, I got all 3 upgrades. That's why that build's really good. You get all 3 upgrades and crazy DPS.
So I need to learn that. I need to not even learn it. I just need to learn what the champion does.
Yeah. So, guys, both of you, congratulations. Holy crap, those were tight games.
Jesus.
First game wasn't tight. Come on.
It wasn't tight. It was tight as in y'all steamrolled until Steven got pen.
No.
Yeah, Steven pulled it back once, and then you guys got rolled.
So here's what happened. I was getting ready to just sit on their backline, and then they dove our backline, and they won one fight. And the next fight, I didn't dive their backline, and then we won this fight. So I learned.
Yeah, so good job. Proud of you. You figured that
It
one
wasn't
out.
even close first game.
It wasn't.
No.
Steven just happened to pick up penta.
They just came back a little bit.
Which also, Steven, are you aware that was the first penta we've had in a year?
Yeah, I am. I'm pretty hyped about that.
Literally a year. It is
Was it literally a year?
Yeah,
This is
spring.
playoffs?
We had
Is this
2 in
what
spring.
it is?
When
Oh, I got one of those, didn't I?
No,
No,
it was
it was Buddy and Packer Die Hard.
Packer
No, I
got the
thought-
Packer got the first penta in PMA LCS,
I
and
got
then
a
Buddy got in
penta when I was
playoffs.
on
That was
Thanksgiving.
in a scrim. That was in a scrim.
Oh, that was a scrim.
I remember that one.
Oh my god.
That was my Darius Penta back in my day.
No, that was a
Yeah.
Jace Penta.
No, I thought I got a Darius Penta in a real game.
God, guys.
I don't remember that.
Anyway, I'll
Anyway.
find out. Anyway, congratulations to you both. You both won a game. I guess we'll start with Guy Fieri because he got MVP first. First thing I'm gonna say is sorry for flaming you so much, but you really gotta work on your smites.
Bro, here's the deal. We got every objective.
Yeah, and
That's
that's
all that
great.
matters.
I'm proud of you. And something I also want to say is your invasion of enemy jungle was impeccable.
Yeah, dude.
You just
I was watching the
racked
tape
him.
from Biscuit Hat. This is something Chris and I were actually talking about. And my point now has been made that if you can watch an enemy jungler and learn their tendencies and learn where they are and learn how much health they'll be on, you can capitalize on it as a jungler. And that's solely where that invade came from. It came from, well, I'm a level 3 Cho'Gath and I'm full health. He's probably low health, and I know he's gonna path buff camp buff, so I can go invade, get the kill. Say
Well
no to me.
done. So now you all know Guy Fieri's trademark secrets. Use them wisely.
I mean, most junglers do that actually.
Well, now you know how to play jungle in League of Legends. I'm not a jungler. I don't know these things. So what was your mentality like that first game? Because it was a little close, and then you just rolled them.
Yeah, so my mentality on Cho'Gath, especially, like, Cho'Gath as a jungler typically doesn't do too much pre-6. Just because he really needs his ulti, because it's not quite enough
Sure.
damage. And you saw that there was one time where I got Biscuit Hat, and I boost flash. Had I had level 6, I'd had ulti, he'd have been dead. But I wasn't 6 yet, so I just had the slows and the CC, and while I hit like literally everything, I just didn't have enough damage to finish the kill. And that's kind of the story with Cho'Gath pre-6 in a lot of situations. So really, aside from the early invade, everything else was slow. It was, I'm farming, I'm getting there, I'm looking for some neutral objectives potentially, don't want to fight too much. And then as soon as I'm level 6 and as soon as I get like 4 stacks, I'm like, alright, let's kill everything. Like that's
Nice.
usually how it goes on Cho'Gath.
I approve. So yeah.
I don't think I've ever lost on that with it in the jungle, actually, thinking back on it.
Good job.
I will run numbers on that if you would like me.
I lost on it once in top lane, but that's not jungle, so I don't count it.
I can look back through spreadsheets. Anything for C-Van, Jimmy?
Cvan. So you basically single-handedly clawed your team out of game 2. What was I want to know actually for both of you because you're on opposite sides of this. What's the morale for your team like in the game? Because you guys got absolutely rolled in the early game, Cvan.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely you made your way back. What's it like?
Well, the mentality is I kind of knew, like after I played like 10 games of Kaisa today, I kind of figured out that her early game is pretty shit, and
Yeah.
once she gets like 3 items, she can pretty much 1v5 a team fight, as long as she gets like proper peeling and doesn't get hit by CC. So I basically was like, okay, I just need 3 items. I just need my team not to like lose too hard, and then we can like group up and actually win fights, which is essentially what happened game 2. And then we just kept winning fights. And the first game though, I think we just like, our morale wasn't bad. We were still like, oh, we can like still win fights. Like we weren't really like mentally destroyed, but I just didn't get the items I needed, and I died. I made too many mistakes. I died too much. Like I tried to dive the Ori and got collapsed on, and like used all my sums and died, and then like a bunch of just mistakes, and like obviously you can see I died 5 less times. So
Yeah, for sure. So what about you, Eric?
As far as our team mentality, I said it last week, I'll say it again. We want to have fun. We want to go out there, have some fun, play some meme at each other, like when Dylan was memeing Kevin when he told Kevin where to dodge, not give the penta, and Kevin stood there, which was funny as hell. So it's just meme stuff. We have fun with it. And when we started, when that game started to turn, Dylan was doing a lot to like step up and try and like guide us. It was obviously very hard. It's hard to fight around that when you don't know what the champion even does. Add myself. So
Yeah.
we tried our best. We were gonna try and set up some 1-4 because I think I had Sal been able to get into his side lane. There was no way Darius was living in that 1v1. He was like 150 CS down or something. There was no way.
Yeah. No,
Sal
Sal
just rolled him, and we just never were able to keep them off of us and keep our towers from going down. That by the time that we were gonna try it, it was too late. So.
Sure.
And then at the very end, we were like, you know what? One team fight. Let's go for it. I told Kevin, give me the ball. I'll get you as many people as we can.
yeah, the 4-man shockwave was legit.
Yeah. It was a good engage.
There were some clutch shockwaves that game from.
I think
Kevin.
if we would have gotten that type of an engage 10 minutes earlier, we'd been there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good observation for sure.
Yeah, at that point I had too many items. And that's the thing about our team's mentality. We just like knew our win condition was just get me items. So we just like
T-Van items.
AKA handhold C-Van.
yeah, literally.
He is a 12-year-old child about to jump into a 6-foot pool. Baby him.
That's what I just waited until like the fight started, and then we just
You guys are only a 6-foot pool? Damn.
He's a 12-year-old child. You know any 12-year-olds that are 6 foot? C-Van's like 19 and he's like 4.
Actually, yes.
And I'm 20.
I was gonna say.
Wait, I thought you were 19.
No, I'm 20.
You were 19.
We both
I
turned
was.
20.
I was gonna say you were just like that had to happen just recently.
It was
a
in
wee
January.
lad not too long ago.
Yeah, we both joined this community.
Dude, anywho, it was fun games. GG.
Yeah, for
and
real. Those were exciting games.
yeah, that was. I'm a big supporter of the Kaisa mid lane. I truly believe it's really good in a team setting. It's really bad in solo queue, but because the items are just so expensive. But it's pretty good.
What are you talking about? Hex Tech Gunblade like 2,800.
Well, then you have to build
It's
rage.
so cheap.
Then you have
Rage
to
Blade's
build,
only
like,
3K now.
Blade.
Rage Blade's only 3K
Yeah,
now.
but
And Whipsend's
building them.
2,400. That build's actually pretty cheap, Chris. You can't tell me that's an expensive build. So.
the rage
Yeah.
blade and the death stance are pretty expensive.
Hang on. I got
Total price, it's more than a crit build. I know that by a lot.
So,
How do I do this?
a question for you, Eric. Why didn't you just ban Kaisa?
I didn't want to. 'Cause I didn't, like, you can meme about that all you want. His Kog'Maw's better and his Diana's better.
Yeah,
Hands
that's
down.
true. That's true.
So, like, that's
But
his third
then
pick.
why not leave the Malphite out?
Do you want a team fight against the Malphite? Hell no.
No, I like playing Malphite.
Why would anybody want a team fight against a Malphite? Especially a good Malphite, because Obi's a good Malphite. So it's not
Yeah,
something
but
that...
I still feel like on the Gnar, you get dumpster him.
But then it's Malphite.
Yeah, that's true. Press R wouldn't.
Like, you see the point?
Yeah, I see. I mean, Kaisa though, I feel like is a little more
Gunblade's
inevitable
worse
than
than
win
I thought it was.
condition.
I'm seeing how much... What were your first 3 items? It was Gunblade, Rageblade, and then what's end?
Gunblade, Rage Blade, and then I pick up the first attack speed component of Wit's End, and then I buy a pickaxe because
What
I
were your
need to-
first 3 full items?
it was the Wit's End was the third one.
This is intricate.
You have to build. You can't complete your third item if you want to get all 3 upgrades.
So
like in
that
a-
build is not even 9,000 gold. Let's look at like a standard crit build. So that's the IE. I'm
I
just curious about this.
hate to cut everything short, fam, but I got like 15 videos to edit before tomorrow. So
Yeah,
It's a
this
little
is-
more
this-
expensive
while you
than-
guys do math.
It's going on a little bit long, but thank you all for tuning in. 1-1 split for Iron Chef Symphonia and Super Boys. Tune in on Saturday at 10:15 p.m. right here to catch Butt Johnson's tuna flavored ice cream showdown. God. Versus Not Our President. Again, that is Saturday at 10:15 p.m. EST right on here. So, yeah, until then, we will see you guys. Thank you all and good night.